we're back. My chair is forward, though. Let me scoot a little back. Now I am back in my chair. My chair is back. Away from my desk. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Forgot where I was sitting last time. Okay. We're gonna leave now. So I think these are our last two options now. Because that's the main kingdom. There's the nature preserve, where I did that. Forest of the Elves, we did that. Cowboy Junction, yes. Rocket Reef, yes. Dishwasher, yes. Candypalooza, yeah. We're here, so obviously we did there. And Spokane. So... Oh, I like how you can even see that it's like here's where you... I mean, obviously where the X is where you start. Which is a little weird considering the rest of the world is over on this side, but then you have to go all the way around to there. But game-wise, that's exactly where you start. You know, there's that starting area at, like, Gothboy's house. And then there's the ruin, and then you cross the bridge. And then it's the cemetery, and then you go up the winding path, and then there's the cookie lady. And then you go across the bridge, and there's the guy's house. Anyway, let's go to Trevor Island. I want to know who Trevor is. Alright, now we're off to Trevor Island. Does Trevor sound like some guy's name? No, it sounds like a clarinet. What does that even mean? Trevor's the name of my clarinet when I was in school. Why, you played the clarinet? No. Okay. Drum roll, please. The Trevor, whose name is this island. According to the map, this island was recently purchased by a man named Trevor Verily. And there he is now. There is Trevor. Whoa, tragedy befalls me. Well, I guess that's Trevor Verily. Where is my green dress? I guess he wears dresses. Where is the caterer? I cannot act without a delicious continental breakfast. A bagel! My kingdom for a poppy seed bagel! That's right, Skulric. I knew him, Horatio, a man of infinite jest. One with locks, more locks than the sun. So, who's up for king points? Who's up for pulling? Get out of the way, trees! Pulling weeds! I got a star. 6 stars. Sea turtles. I have 8 now. Of course, the jades come in singles. No, I don't want to... I want the actual 4. Ah, Jetpack Trevor. Come on, more weeds. More weeds. They grew back. Whoa. Come on, more weeds. Okay. Fine, we'll find it out later. New scroll. Mana. Man, this camera is really close. Sure likes to do that. But I don't. Yep, they're just stars growing on trees. And there's a bull. Yeah, all the trees are just star trees. I wonder how much mana they give. Oh, one of the weeds are back. 2 weeds. 3 weeds. 4. Okay. Where's... Alright. Ah, 4 is just mana. Oh, that is a good amount of mana, though. Was it worth it? I don't know. Probably not. but it was a good amount of mana. Though the curtain rises soon, we must away to the stage for Act 1. This reminds me of a mission in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Where you participate in a play and then you save one of the guys from dying from poison. From real poison. Oh goodness, this set shall not do for the scene with the introduction of the Woodland Princess. We did a forest of wonders! I was thinking about replaying Mario Wonder recently. Like, I don't know, I got other games to beat. And then I decided I would start a playthrough of Pokemon Violet. Even though I've already played Scarlet, so... Also, let me change my clothes. Let me put on something a little more appropriate for... I don't know, Shakespeare. Yeah, right now I'm kind of just in the mindset of like, well, you know, I have games I haven't beaten yet, but they're not going anywhere. Should I put that on, or should I do more like this? I'll do this one. I'll do something new. But yeah, right now I'm just thinking, like, I wonder how well, you know, how well I can apply my Pokemon knowledge to explore better in Violet than I was doing in Scarlet. Because I feel like I took a pretty intended path through the game. I want to see if I can do a little less intended this time. Okay, so, yeah, over here. 22,884. So I need to paint at least 4 things. What do I have new in here? Oh, I never went over to the solar panel. Okay. Well, what can I do for 4? Oh, those will work. Put down 4 of those. Feels like the kind of thing you would see in one of these sets. Come on, nudge over. Nope, right there. Okay. I forgot to hold C, but it's fine. I can just go right back into the menu. It's not like he said buddy. What is Buddy doing, huh? Why are you calling it Buddy? Is he in the way or something? Okay. And yeah, right now I've only gotten a little bit into the game so far. Because I only started playing it like an hour ago. Why are you not? There we go. Oh, you also... Okay, well, I need 4 more anyway. I miscounted, so... Yeah, we'll just have a bunch of these then. But yeah, my current plan is to get a Tinkaton as soon as possible, because that's my favorite Pokemon. And it doesn't matter that I already used one in Scarlet. I want one in Violet, too. Some tall bushes. And then I'm kind of like building the rest of my team around like Tinkaton's weaknesses. Or anything it might not be able to do well against. So I've chosen Quaxley as my starter, at least for now. I don't know if I'll keep it. I honestly don't really like what it evolves into later on. But it's fine. You know, I don't have to keep Quaxley if I don't want to. Which is the beauty of Pokemon, is that you can catch anything and then just not use it later. You can say, hey, thanks for the help, and then put it in a box. Which is one of the you know, Pokemon's defining features is that your party composition is up to you. So you're not stuck with any party members you don't like. You can get rid of them. You can bench them. like you to be... Nope. There. Fine. Okay. You think some clovers would help us make a little... Look a little more foresty? I don't know. Oh, those aren't adding any value. It's fine. I was hoping the mushrooms would be cute, but they're also forest. Fine, I'll just default onto roses for my cute scenery that also achieve nature. But yeah, pretty much my number one priority in Violet right now is find a Tinkaton. Just as soon as possible. And I know where they are, so it's just a matter of getting there. Yeah, you know, let's put some there. I still need 2 more after that. Excuse me. And then some paint. I am a little bit worried about, like, there are a lot, I remember there being a lot of roadblocks in Scarlet and Violet. Or in Scarlet, anyway. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. I mean, you know, just like... Because that's kind of how open world games are. Is like, you know, they're like level gated. And Scarlet kind of has some literal gates where you need to, like, you know, beat Team Star. I was gonna say Team Plasma. It's like, no, Star was correct. Or get a certain ability for Miraidon. So it like little bit worried about that. But I don't know. Maybe knowing type advantages could help. You have done it, a verdant paradise worthy of the woodland princess. Huzzah! Nay, double huzzah! Now, this forest needs bunnies. The bunnies of the forest love the woodland princess. So I heard the bunnies over. Come on, bunnies. Didn't they follow me in a previous level? Come on, go the other way. Yeah, okay. That works. I tip my feathered hat to you, friend. Bunnies for art. Friends of the theater. Now will be told a tale of love, of betrayal, and of love. That was good! But it hasn't started yet. I know! I love introductions! At a verdant forest wonderland, there lived a girl named Princess Alexandra. She wasn't really a princess, but held some amount of sway with the woodland creatures. Thusly, the title was relatively sensible and appropriate. So he doesn't have any other actors, he plays all the characters himself. Hi, Mr. Bunny. Hi, Verdant Forest. Greetings, Forest Woman. I love you! Wait, did that say his name was... Oh, it has their names with question marks. The last character was some guy. Really? Yes, he's some guy. Indeed! And then, they kiss. Use your imagination. Okay, I don't have 2 actors. I cannot kiss myself. Perhaps if somebody in the audience would be willing to help me. I can conjure you a dummy. Oh, it's making me go up on stage. Nikki, I need you to help me with the scene of romance between Darwell's fourth And the woodland princess. I'll be the princess. You be Darwell's fourth. Let the art begin. Fine. Compliment beauty. Have a flower. Which you have plenty of because you're in the forest, but it's fine. Petals! Do you like unicorns? Yell at no. Okay, that didn't work. Petals! Compliment dress. There we go. I got the happy. It's love! Now, the moment you've been waiting for. That was good, so good! Buddy, they didn't have the kiss yet. I know! I love suspense! He's using it all as a literary device, ever so tenuously keeping my attention through the dramatic buildup of events. Where did you even learn that? It was truly love at first sight. But then, she got kidnapped by an evil Baron! Baron von... Baron? Was that his name? From Grabbed by the Goalies? Intermission time. Okay, what next? You know, I'm seeing how many king points we have. We might not even need to visit the final island, or the last island that I have to select right now. It might just give us the final island to be like, yeah, you did it. Five level 5 king points. You did it. End credits. I'd be okay with that. In this scene, I must ride my trusty steed through the forest. The set is perfect, but my steed, alas, he is slain from lack of power. So more like he's tired, not... You don't get slain from running out of energy. You like, I get it. It's saying it died, but it's not slain is what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm not allowed to move any of this stuff, which I expected. I'm trying to get a belt there. So I can string, yeah, there we go. String the axles through. Man, I sure wonder what Kid Me did here, because I bet it was a mess. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That's fine. It's only a small hiccup. Oh, it needs power, not rotational power. Okay. Well, that's even easier. Makes me think that maybe when I did this as a kid, it wasn't a mess. It was just wires. I may have went a roundabout way instead, but... You know, I actually kind of want to go, like, from this way. I feel like, in terms of set design, it would probably look better. Because I think if you see it coming from here, like, that's... You know, you see too much of the wire. So I actually am going to intentionally go the... Wait. What are you powered by? Isn't it rotational? Yeah, rotational. What? Hang on. That's the most I can undo. Okay. Okay, it's spinning. Oh, did it end up not actually? No, yeah, there we go. Huh. I guess I was too quick to be like, oh no, it's not working. Oh well. Hello? He lives! My trusty steed. Now, for the art! And the way I said that reminds me of that one guy from Futurama who's like, welcome to the world of tomorrow! Now begins Act 2, friends. Deep in the forest, a furious chase was underway. Psst, buddy. Our hero, Prince Darwell's Fourth, was riding his trusty steed, Parallax, through the treacherous Forest of Doom. Hey, buddy. You see, it was so named the Forest of Doom due to the slightly uneven and periodic uneven terrain and periodic jaguar attacks. Buddy! If you sit that close to Trevor, you'll ruin your eyes. Did you hear that, Lindsay? There was uneven terrain. And springs! Poor Prince Darwell's Fourth. I really hope he saves the Woodland Princess. On, Parallax! Ride like the wind! Excuse me. Fie on my poor planning. This castle will not do for the Forest of Evil. Baron Spegula. Why does that sound like it's an inappropriate word to have in this game? Please help me make it an epic citadel of doom. Okay. Seems straightforward enough. Oh man, you know what I just remembered? Tomorrow is Pokemon Day. That means there's gonna be Pokemon news and possibly new Pokemon games. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna see Gen 10 tomorrow. Generation 10 reveal. But it could happen. It's unlikely, but possible. Actually, I still kind of hope we don't see another Pokemon game for a while. Or like, you know, mainline game. I would like them to still, you know, still be working on the next game. Oh, look. There's the flower of this area. I'll worry about it later. Ooh. No, I don't know that I know where to put that. See, I would honestly prefer that they're just not able to show the next generation because it doesn't exist yet. Because they're still working on it. But you know, I'm one of the people who really liked Scarlet and Violet, as evident by me basically replaying it by playing the other version. So I'm sure whatever Gen 10 is, if they keep on the same path and, you know, just spend more time polishing it, it's gonna be incredible. I love Scarlet and Violet. So, you know, if they stick to that general idea, but just spend time on it and polish it, it's gonna be amazing. Especially if it's gonna be, well, okay, I guess it's probably still gonna run on Switch 1. Which door do I want to use? Okay, I guess Gothic door. But like, just imagining how, or you know, even if they do two versions, where one version, I mean, you know, aside from the usual two versions that Pokemon always does, I mean, doing you know, I'm gonna have that be a balcony, and then these can be windows. I mean, they are windows. There's no changing that they're windows, but you know what I mean. What was I saying? Is that adding spooky points? Yes, okay, good. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was saying. Even if they do a thing where it's like there's, you know, the Switch 1 version and then the Switch 2 version, that would be pretty great. But I really hope that they're able, you know, not just to spend time polishing it, but then also, you know, spend time making it compatible for the Switch 2 and have, you know, maybe like if you play it on even if it's not a Switch 2, like if there's not like a Switch 2 version, then at least have, you know, I don't really like my window options here, but I feel like I don't really have a choice. I am not sure. You know what, that works. You know, maybe patches so that like if you put it into a Switch 2, it'll run more optimally. That'd be incredible. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that space is, you know, not blocked. Still gonna need a few more spooky points. Okay. Where was the gargoyle? Let's put up a couple gargoyles. Because, you know, I don't want to say too much because, you know, I obviously didn't work on Scarlet and Violet, so I can't say for sure like, oh yeah, the reason it runs so badly is because this and that. Like, no, it could just straight up be just bad optimization. But remember that even Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have frame rate issues. And yes, I know frame rate isn't the only issue that the graphics had. I'm one spooky point short. Okay, wait. If I go into paint mode, I should have spooky paints. But I'm of the mind that if they had more time for Scarlet and Violet, granted, I'm not gonna say, oh, it would have no problems at all. Like, no, I'm sure there's still room for there to be problems. But I think if they'd spent more time on it, they probably would have had better textures for the environment, which is one problem I agree is a problem. Not that I disagree about the frame rate, but you know what I mean. I'm running out of mana, wow. And then I kept painting anyway. So yeah, I guess I'm just being cautiously optimistic that next game will be great because they're going to spend more time on it and it's going to run on better hardware. And, you know, I think I got enough spooky points that I want to take those gargoyles down. I don't really like them. I don't know that you would put gargoyles there on a real spooky house. I also just remembered a thing I wanted to put on. Gothic entryway. Which is also going to require some paint. Wait, oh, I forgot there's this. Which feels like a thing you would have under a window like that, even if you wouldn't actually be able to step out the window onto the balcony. I feel like you could put some, like, potted plants there. Actually, how much? 6 per block. I'm doing it anyway. And then I should have enough to paint it. And then the roof. Oh, there's Gothic shingles too. I like that better. It's a little too pink. What? Oops. Okay, let me And then I'll do... Oh, there's also this. Which is what those are by default. I like those shingles better. Weird, didn't I have to paint the trim manually with the more purple roof? There. Just enough to get it how I want it. I feel like it could use a little more this way, but, you know, because it's a set, I want to have more room for running along like here. Better give me buckets, ducats, and mana. Yes, Nikki, hero of the stage. Friends, it is time for Act 3! Our hero, Prince Darwellsforth, made his way to Baron Spegula's castle, Citadel of Doom. Meanwhile, the Woodland Princess was locked up in a tower. Tragedy of tragedies. Then Darwellsforth got attacked by a dragon. Trevor, you brilliant fool. You forgot to cast the dragon. One moment, please. Nikki, I beseech you for aid one final time. You are my dragon. Well, at least I'm already dressed in red. Oh, never mind. It's a green dragon. Now you must chase me, Nikki. Prince Darwellsforth was chased back to his trusty steed, Parallax. So that way? Okay. Oh, no! The dragon! It shall eat me! And then it ate the horse instead! Darwellsforth escaped on foot to the Spring of Broken Dreams in the Doomkill Mountains. This is the part where I make the mountain spring. No, don't water the tree. Oh, is he still running from me? I gotta get more mana. I don't like being at 0. 22 will do. Okay, where's the spring? I don't know where you're expecting me to cheat. Oh, okay, there it is. You shall not have me. The princess will be saved. I must flee across the bridge of Marif. Out the way. Excuse me. Said the bridge, so I'm going over here. Nope, nope. Okay, yep, there you go. Foul beast, return from whence you came. I would rather that you not pass. No! I must away to the capital. Why did you loop in a circle? Why did you turn back on yourself? Just run exactly away from where I am and don't turn. I shall make my last stand here. Battle go! Yes, well, while it may seem like the dragon won, beware, it was a trick! In actuality, Prince Darwellsforth defeated the dragon and proceeded to Baron Spegula's Citadel of Doom! My friends, now is the time you have all been waiting for. Our illustrious Prince Darwellsforth, now played by the one and only Nikki, confronts the evil Baron Spegula. I just realized they probably did it this way, where he's the princess, because if you're playing as a male sim, it doesn't force you to cross-dress. I mean, I kind of did get forced to cross-dress, but it's less I don't want to say weird, but, you know, less convention breaking for a woman to cross-dress as a man than it is for a man to cross-dress as a woman. Either way, someone's cross-dressing in here. And it ended up that both of us did it just because of the way I made my sim. Never mind that I was previously Prince Darwell's fourth. My true heart has always been playing none other than the Baron Spegula himself. Now for the love of the art, confront me. The evil Baron. In a battle of socialization. Rebuke! She is yours! I mean, no! She's not yours! She's not an object to be owned! Okay, I guess I will stomp my foot! Oh, my foot on your foot. I did not mean to do that. Gentlemanly challenge. He's terrified! And now I shove you off a cliff like a Disney villain! You are a worthy nemesis, Darwell's fourth. Are you seriously interrupting the play with king points? What rewards King Roland has for us this time? I have a feeling that this visit from Guillermo is going to be extra special. I have a good feeling too. I bet he brought the end credits. Oh, it's a grilled cheese. You had Guillermo bring you a grilled cheese sandwich? With pickles. And you didn't bring me one? Hey, Guillermo says he has a very important message from King Roland. Nikki, King Roland has a special surprise for you. He wants us to come back to the castle immediately. Whoa, what do you think it could be? He didn't say. Even Guillermo doesn't know. Nikki, let's get back to the castle right away. Wait, I gotta get more words from Trevor. After a fearsome battle, a victor finally emerged when Prince Darwell's fourth executed upon a dashing move of bravery. Oh, executed upon a dashing move of bravery. Not used to executed upon. Wacha! Bats! I spoke in this game. No, bats! My only weakness! I am slain. That, my friends, was the end for the evil Baron Spegula. He died. For art! Now, time to change back to my normal outfit. I'm an astronaut. Oh well, close enough. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for experiencing the best play known to exist. Stay tuned for more exciting adventures from the Trevorverse! Trevorverse is even funnier now that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a thing, and everyone's trying to make their own verses. Alright, changing my clothes first, and then we'll go back. I can't see the king just like this. I look like a fool! There we go. I don't know if it was going to change it with the next, next loading screen anyway. Or if I had to go change my outfit to do that. To get it to recognize it, like, oh yeah, put you in the default clothes. Put you in what you were wearing before. Capital Island. Knock knock. Who's there? Barney. Barney who? Barnacle. Get it? Oh boy, I'm such a good joker. It's the middle of the night. We arrived back at the island at 2:32 a.m. Ah, Nikki, what can I say? You have exceeded all of our expectations. And they were quite high. Indeed, I haven't seen the people of the kingdom so happy since the Order of the Wandaliers was in its prime. Thank you. Wait, does this mean our quest is over? Oh, Nikki is a master Wandalier now. The quest is only done when you decide it's done. You are free to continue helping people as long as you'd like. Sire, Gorilla said something about a surprise. Of course, buddy. I haven't forgotten. Nikki, we've been trying to think of a way to thank you for everything you've done for the kingdom. That's why I've decided to give you your very own land! Okay, I think I did beat the game, because I remember having my own island that was just like mine, and I could decorate it however I wanted. Or at least a plot of land that I could build anything I want there. I've enchanted the island, so you can build anything you want, and your wand will never run out of mana there. I thought it might finally be time for you to create something for yourself. And now, by royal decree, I hereby command every sim in the kingdom to have a big crazy dance party at Iggy's place! Credits! Yeah! I beat the game! Trevor Island was really short! Should I put the controller down, or am I gonna build while the credits go? I'm assuming this is the island that was covered in smoke. Or that, you know, that final island that was still clouded in mystery and clouds. But yeah, there we go. Beat the game. I like this. I don't feel like it's as I honestly don't feel like it's as replayable as the first game, because I really like the first game as a creative sandbox, and I ended up looking at the list of Sims, and I think I did end up seeing most of the Sims anyway, so I don't know that I would really have a different population, for lack of a less weird way of phrasing it. You know, I don't know that I would invite that many different Sims. I think I would ultimately do a lot of the same Sims, but maybe just in a different order. But, you know, the creative aspect, the fact that this game was a lot more puzzle-driven, and more driven by completing quests. I was gonna say, the credits are over already? So in a sense, it feels more like a video game in, like, you know, you play it and there's actual objectives to get done. But it also feels a little less creative because it's more about solving those puzzles. You know, you get those objectives where it's like, power this object. It's like, oh, okay. I'll just try to run wires from the power generator to this device as efficiently as I can manage. So if I were to do it again, it would probably look pretty identical. I don't know that I'd say the same. I'd probably not quite place the wires quite the same, but it, you know, it wouldn't make a difference. Whereas if I built a town again in a new My Sims save file from scratch, I think the buildings would probably look different. You know, the placement would definitely be different. The furniture would probably be different. I especially want to replay and try to redo the early furniture better, because, you know, it's the stuff I made for the chef. It's awful. I would like to redo that stuff. So I think this game was better as a video game, but not quite as satisfying as a creative experience. Probably especially because of the lack of actually building the furniture. You're just placing it. But I definitely think it's good. And if you think it looks fun, definitely play it. Just like the first game. It's like, you know, your mileage will definitely vary. If you think the original game looks fun for just getting in and doodling some objects and loosely fulfilling requirements, it's a good time. If you want to play this game for the, you know, more or less more puzzle-oriented gameplay, then yeah, just play it. It's good. I think both games are good. I think I just more personally like the first game better. Again, just because it's a more of a sandbox experience. I think the character designs were better in this game. But yeah, I think that's just a natural result of, you know, improving as the games go on. I think it also helped that this game had islands that were very specifically themed, so the characters were more designed around those themes rather than just, here's a guy. He can move into your town if you want. Or you could have this dude instead, I don't know. You know, My Sims was more like Sims in that regard with how people looked, because they were just people. But that makes sense for... Well, it makes sense for a town builder, but I also still stand by, I was a little disappointed that there weren't more people that, like, you know, thematically fit into the sections of town that were very clearly thematic. You know, the forest and the desert. Dear Nikki, I am pleased to present you with this. The deed to Nikki's Island. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I don't really want to build anything here because I don't know what I want to build. It was one thing when it was like, it was my house in a town. But like, I don't know. Ooh, treasure chests. I wonder how big those mana drops were. Oh, yep, there we go. I was gonna say, there are more chests. Norbu! Kaiserium? What? But with this just being my own entire island? Yeah, I don't know. I could build a castle, I guess. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's as much of a point to do it here. So I'm just gonna go. I could watch the credits again. Did I get any new outfits? Probably not. I probably would have said. I'm not even gonna waste time looking. So that would be every island except the Uncharted Island. We got time. Why don't we go do it? Ooh, the Uncharted Island, huh? That must mean we're the first ones to the island. Now this is what adventuring is all about. Being famous explorers discovering islands. But it's on the map. Why do they call it Uncharted Isle if it's right there on our map? Great question, buddy. I really admire your explorer spirit! Exclamation marks! Wow, this place is like stepping back in time. Neat. I want to meet a dinosaur. I was going to read that as meet the dinosaurs. Buddy, everyone knows there aren't any more dinosaurs. Oh, I wouldn't be too sure of that, my dear. For there exist many wonders in this world, yet unseen by the eyes of man. Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Sir Vincent Skullfinder, renowned archaeologist, at your service. You're an archaeologist? That must mean you've been all over the world. You're an explorer just like me. Indeed, my dear. And I'm exploring this island for a treasure most rare. A treasure that will be mine forever, just as soon as I have it within my grasp. But today is a lucky day. It seems I found a fellow explorer to aid me in my search. Yes, I've always wanted to be a real explorer. Of course we'll help. Lindsay. Excellent. Buried beneath these sands and within the stout rock walls of this island are many ancient bones. Whose bones? My bones. Your bones. Bones, bones. Bone, bone, bone. It would aid my hunt significantly if you could bring me, shall we say, 20 of these bones? Could you do that for me? Sure. That's just the sort of thing we're great at. That's a good girl. Just come find me when you're done. In the meantime, I have other things to attend to, if you'll excuse me. Lindsay, that man scares me. Can't we just leave? Oh, quit being such a scaredy cat. Let's hurry and find those bones for Sir Vincent. And now I need to take a drink of water. It was a big drink, because my room is actually kind of warm right now. I can sleep in a hut. Alright, what do your weeds got, though? Coconut. Manna. Sea turtles! Yeah, there we go, diamonds. Wasn't sure I'd make it. I'm pretty sure coconuts don't grow on trees that look like that. I'm pretty sure that is not what a coconut tree looks like. Adventure pith helmets. No thanks. I don't like that look. That just that reminds me of I don't remember what I was playing when I was talking about this. But I mentioned some time ago that like I realized there are certain types of characters that I just never make. And an explorer / archaeologist wearing a pith helmet is definitely among those things where I'm like, I don't personally like it, so I'm just not going to design it. Which I feel like I would be a better character designer if I did design things that even I wasn't a fan of. You know, just get more elements, you know, utilize more design elements. Have a broader scope of characters that I can make. Right there in the same spot I was at. Okay. But I don't know. I guess that's just part of a person's style, is that there are certain things that they just don't use. Certain elements that they don't utilize. So I guess it's not necessarily a bad thing. But, you know, I just feel like, personally, my scope is maybe a little too narrow. Yep, there we go. I know there's a chest here. Oh, spoilers! Prom night gonk. Oh, right. I forgot he wanted me to bring him 20 bones. How many bones do I even have? Did I get any bones? What am I doing? A bag of bones. Lindsay wants you to dig up bones for Sir Vincent Skullfinder. She wants me to do it. She's not gonna do it, though. Fine. Was I getting them from the walls? I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy talking about stuff. I feel like maybe I'd have a better luck in the ground. A scroll? I wanted bones, not a scroll. Give me bones. A lot of gemstones. This is probably where they intend for you to go if you want to grind for any gemstone. There we go. There's some bones. And aliens? Okay. Ancient alien theory confirmed, I guess. I also definitely get more bones from the ground than I was getting from the walls. Come on, bones. Where you at? Who would have guessed that there would be bones right there? 2 bones, though. That's all I get. And I'm kind of hungry right now. But I don't know what I want to eat. I'm also in the middle of streaming, and I don't like to eat while I'm streaming, because that's rude. No one wants to hear mouth noises. Except for talking, I guess. That's technically mouth noises. But it's not... You know, it's like how a hot dog is like... It fits the definition of a sandwich, but it's not what you think of when someone says sandwich. So you really shouldn't call it a sandwich. You know, talking is technically mouth noises. But when someone says they hate mouth noises, that doesn't mean they hate talking. 2 bones? Okay, that's fine. I'm glad to be racking up the gemstones, because I'm sure I need them for a bunch of scrolls I haven't finished. Which actually, I guess now that I beat the game, I don't have to care about those scrolls. Look at all that mana I got, though. I got plenty of mana. I'm making up for all that mana I spent on the spooky mansion. Man, that makes me think of Luigi's Mansion. Now I want to play Luigi's Mansion. There's a bow. There's a bow. Man, I'm sure I have an unfinished Luigi's Mansion 2 save from the last time I replayed it. Maybe, I wonder where I'm at. I wonder where I was last at the last time I played. I would say probably the Clockwork Mansion. Or Clockwork, I don't think it's called Clockwork Mansion, but I don't remember what it's called. It's like old Clockworks. I think that sounds about right. Great, you got all the bones. Let's go find that Skull Finder guy. Let's find Skull Finder. No. He's not there either? Man, where could Sir Vincent be? I told you. I told you he was shifty. And I told you that was ridiculous. He's an explorer. Explorers help people. They're good. Oh, okay. But what about his voice? He was all scary, like a vampire. Buddy, there are no more vampires than there are dinosaurs. Where did you get this stuff? But that guy said that there were lots of weird things all over the place. What, now you're quoting him? I thought you didn't trust him. You're impossible. What? No, that's not what I... And then he got mauled by a caveman. Ah! Whoa, what is this? Nikki, you gotta do something. I don't think that's what she meant. Whoa! Who are you? Why did you beat up on poor Buddy? He's fragile. Yeah, like an egg. Egg? Oh, Gonk hungry. Yeah, me too. Ah, he's just hungry, poor guy. Hiya, pal. I'm not food. I'm Buddy. What's your name? Gonk's Gonk. Gonk's sorry. Gonk's just so hungry. Gonk can't catch any food. Even crab's too fast for Gonk. It just reminds me of Gonk droids from Star Wars. Ah, poor fella. We gotta help him, Nikki. But what about Sir Vincent? He needs those bones for his research. This is more important. Gonk's starving. We should help Gonk first. What do you think, pal? Yeah, I think starving takes priority over I want to collect bones. Yay! Gonk find this while Gonk look for food. Gonk will trade paper for food. Okay. Do I need that scroll, or is that just a bonus? Let me look at my quests. Okay, I need more coconuts and pufferfish. Sorry, puffer. It's weird, didn't I already go around shaking all the coconut trees? And I don't have enough. Or was that really? There's only one coconut tree? I could totally get around this. Could totally. If the game didn't have invisible walls, I would have made it. And now for the pufferfish. Where was... There it is. Hello? Fish? Hello? Where you at? Fish? Hello? Fish? Fish? Fish! No! Where you at? Come on. Stingray. One fish. So yeah, it just hit me that like I'm done this game now, so this is gonna be my last stream for a while until I can get my Helmet of Brilliance. Until I can get my VOD situation sorted. Puffer 3. Which I'm a little less concerned about time right now. I'm more just concerned with, you know, making sure I don't fill up my hard drive with all the downloaded VODs. But I think stopping streaming for a while is probably going to be a good idea, so I don't have more stuff. You know, I don't add to my pile of stuff I need to re-upload to YouTube. So I probably will just... I'll still take a break until I get all that stuff out of the way. And then I'll come back with My Sims Agents when I get it sorted. Like, I've already hit the daily upload limit for, I don't know about today, but I definitely hit it yesterday. I know I have a handful of stuff to, like, do the metadata on, you know, like the title and stuff. That's... Well, last I checked on it, it was awaiting the... There she is. Awaiting the HD conversion. Or processing or whatever. Oh, this stuff looks so cool. But yeah, like the daily upload limit is definitely what is making me less concerned about time because, you know, I could only do so much in a day, so it's not like streaming is going to get in the way of that. But like I said, I don't want to keep adding to the pile of VODs I need to do. Let's get this guy set up with a nice little kitchen and table. It sure beats eating on the dirt. Little, huh? Okay, well, I can't get rid of that stuff, but I can get rid of this stuff. Excuse me. Let's clean this up a little bit. It's got some dinosaurs up there. Wait, what's this? Castle blocks? Would have been nice when I was making the set for Trevor. Stand-up Barney display. I got dance floors now. I can put them up here, and then no one can reach them, but they exist. Look at all this stuff I have now. It's like they just gave me access to all the stuff it didn't want me to have before. That was meant to be, like, unique stuff for, you know, unique background stuff that I wasn't supposed to have access to. Hopefully this stuff will help me meet these requirements. Okay, how about I... Well, I was gonna dish out a nice wood table for you, but if you want stone, since stone is new. Whoops, sorry, I just deleted it. Definitely got that Flintstones vibe. Okay, need more nature. How about a picnic? Sleeping at the table. You should try sleeping on this tree branch sofa. I don't know, it feels a little weird to have one just on its own. Maybe I'll just do. It's like a conversation area. Pizza oven. Give him a nice kitchen. Wait. Sorry, I scratched my face. I just got an idea. Wait, oh. I think... hang on. I think there was a way to, like, add stuff to... Let me get the manual. I think there was a way you could group items. That's where it's good that I have this physically. Apparently I could force floor snapping. That would have been a little nice to have before. I could have sworn there was an option. Oh, found it. Hold C, press B. So C and B. Okay. C and B. Huh. If you double tap C, it does that. Sure it wasn't Z and B? Hmm. Oh, no. Alright, fine. One of those instances where it would have just been faster to just do it manually. Okay, I want to get that out of the way for a little bit, because I want to put a kitchen down. But like an actual kitchen. With like an oven. Which I'm going to have to wire it, of course. But thankfully, this is not like a survival game where you have to worry about how much power is being drawn from a particular device. Okay, maybe not there. Make sure I get the wire down to the ground first. And then we plug in the oven. And then the BR! Like a Tationi. I'd like to place the fridge there too, but nah. It's fine. No, furniture. 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 Furniture! Furniture! And an individual couch cushion. At bed. Just bed. I feel like those might be so that you can, like, build around them. And kind of make custom furniture that way. Just check it if there's maybe, like, counters that work better for the theme. Oh, do I have a sink? I don't have a sink, do I? Isn't that weird? You got a refrigerator, you don't got a sink. I think I would like to put the fridge there. I'm sure it'll lock into the same space. Where's the fridge? There it is. Yeah, there we go. Then just drag the wire along. Yeah, there we go. So filling a nice amount of requirements. And maybe I can decorate this to make it a little more visually appealing. Maybe. Potentially. Maybe add a... There we go. Yeah. Maybe move the oven closer so it's not so close. Actually, I don't even need that because I can do that. Man, it'd be nice if I had... Not that. Like, really teeny tiny blocks that I could use to, like, kind of build over this. Wait. Yeah, ooh, that works. That totally works. Maybe not with corners, I don't know. Also, the fact that this is kind of a pretty dry place. I mean, they got some vegetation here. I guess it's not that out of place. Do I want to put one more down? I think I do. You know, I bet most people, like, I don't know how much mana. I don't know how much I had by the time I finished Trevor Island, but I feel like most people would have... Actually, never mind. I was going to say, most people would have spent that on themselves, on their island. No, didn't they say that the island is like infinite mana? But yeah, I've got plenty of mana to spend on gunk, so you know, I'll keep working on here until it looks satisfactory. Doesn't necessarily have to just fulfill the minimum requirements. That's the real challenge of my Sims. It's not just fulfilling the requirements, but also fulfilling the requirements and looking good. Yeah, I need some more fun. Stereo, sure. Why not? Yeah, he needs a bed. Even though you can sleep in here. Should I just get rid of these? I also just remembered what I wanted to do that I totally got sidetracked on. Is it in this category? I don't think it's... Oh, wait, there it is. Putting some of these down over top the kitchen. I feel like that's what you would do if you had an outdoor kitchen. You would put one of these down over it. I didn't mean like an outdoor kitchen, not just like a grill area. And that adds nature, right? Yeah, that adds 2 nature. But I would like to have, like, an overhang thing I could put down over a bed. So he's not sleeping out in the open. I guess he's doing that anyway, so it's not really... It doesn't matter, but I would like to do better than that. I do have columns. Let me experiment a tiny bit here. Oh, oh. Oh, it flashed because I pressed A, not because it was over a placeable spot for a moment. Okay, but what if I put down more? Still no. But I can do this. If I really wanted to. And I kind of do. I'll be honest, I kind of do. What? Okay, so I cannot get rid of those. Let me move this. Excuse me. Whatever. There we go. There's slide under mode. Just trying to see, like, what else can I turn on with that? Okay, yeah. So I can only do slide under mode with custom wheels on. Okay. Makes sense. I'm trying to think of what do I want to paint these? Would painting them help? Yeah, it's not making anything go up. But I like it. I like how no one touched the stove until I painted it. At least that I noticed. What else? Put down a coffee table. There we go. I like that. Just a little bit more to each. We're not too far off. Maybe do a fountain. Although that's electricity, not water. So I would have to get a water pump. Thanks for the cake. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a stereo, and then I didn't put anything down for the stereo to sit on. Which I don't think the stereo needs powered. Okay, so that meets the fun. Pizza oven, do you need power? No. Hang on. Nope, that's not helping. There. Maybe a little toasty sitting in that seat, but it's fine. It's too bad there aren't any corner counters, and then I could put a corner counter there. Make the pizza oven be like over here. It's fine. So now I need a little more domestic, a little more nature. I should really be concerned with the opposite of what the bed would have added, where instead of 3 domestic and... How come I have 3? Why can't I have 3 nature and 1 domestic? I could do like a tree branch chair over here. Oh, it snaps to the coffee table. So now I could just do like some flowers or something. We'll do a little small little fence. I don't know. It would only get me 1, so yeah. Pile of logs. No, not there. Sure, I can't do. I can do that, but I can't put a roof on top of a few columns. Okay, just a few more. Maybe I should just do. Okay, maybe if I nudge this over a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I also feel like that would be a good place to put a little bit of wood. A little firewood. Like you picking up what I'm putting down with this? Are you touching the floor? No, I guess that's just how it is. Wow, that looks nice. Okay, Gonk has a lovely kitchen. Now can we please get back to helping Sir Vincent? Oh, that won't be necessary anymore, my dear. Gonk, help! Bobaboo? Girl, why are you in cage? That girl's name is Bobaboo? That's weird. No, Dino was Bobaboo. She's girl. Ah, for the last time, Gonk, my name is Sylvia. Look, you guys have to get us out of here. Oh no, Vincent, we gotta help them. Oh, I'm afraid we won't be doing that, my dear. For it was I who trapped them in there in the first place. What? Yes, while you were so kindly kept that caveman distracted, I was able to procure the true treasures of this island. A human being! Well, I really only wanted to catch the dinosaur. The girl must have wandered into my trap later. I was trying to let Bobaboo out, you cretin. Man, I can't believe I quit graduate school for this. Think of it, Lindsay. A real, living dinosaur. That wouldn't be a museum, that'd be a zoo! When I bring him back to my museum, it would be the find of a century. That would be a zoo, not a museum. We will be hailed as the greatest explorers who ever lived. Won't you aid me, my dear? A real explorer helps people, Skullfinder. What you're doing is wrong. Most unwise. More glory for me, then. You lot just run along. Just run along now. You'll never set Sylvia and Bobaboo free while I'm on guard. Are you sure about that? Okay, how many quests did we do? We did 2. I'm gonna take a quick break and then fulfill the requirements for the end of this island. I'll be back. No, don't unpause. Not Bilbo. Ah. I love when I make it back just as the music ends. Had to double check that I was unmuted. It's like, okay, yep. We'll have to distract Skullfinder so we can get by him. Hey, did you hear about the one with the... Oh, yeah, you already heard it. Skeptical. How about rebuke? Oh, I'm sorry. I made you mad. That's not the right track. Probably. I mean, maybe, but probably not. But maybe, but probably not. Talk about dirt. Interested in dirt. Discuss flatter. I was gonna say discuss dinosaurs. So, oh, dinosaur rights. He probably doesn't care. Gonk impression. Good thing he was facing the other way. You don't say. Something amazing? Over there? Well, I can't resist that. Nicely done, Nikki. I like how the final island I'm doing is one that just happens to have, like, an actual defined villain. Okay, now all we have to do is open this gate and save Sylvia and Bobaboo. I totally didn't forget how to pronounce that while I was on break. You should be a pro at gates like this by now, Nikki. I am. Okay, so there's the... Why is there water? So there's the rotational power. I think... let me work backwards here. That way I know, like, how high I need to go to meet the first spinny dealy. Okay, that looks too high. Yep, that is too high. Just like the camera. Okay. Link it with an axle. Wait, that's the wrong song. That's Popcorn. That's not Axel. Axel F. Are those on the same plane? I can run a gear over there. That's what I'm actually, you know, I can probably do a bigger gear. I was gonna do a belt, but I can probably get away with a bigger gear. I probably can't get away with a bigger gear. Okay, medium belt. Not quite. Large belt. Almost. And I'll just do a small belt. It's not gonna be centered, but fine. It's your fault, game. You're the one that made me do this. You're the reason why this gate is gonna be ugly. I mean, it's not that bad, but actually, I could make it look better by just doing more small gears. It's better than belts. Although actually, is a small belt 3? Is it 4? It's 4. What about medium? How many? Ooh, there we go. Save a little bit. Kind of. I saved like 2 mana, but it's fine. I can also save some mana over here. Never mind. Actually, yeah, I can do that. I could probably also do a belt to there. feel like I'm getting a little too belt happy. You know what? Aesthetically, I like the gears better. Okay, now we need one of those turny dealies. A gearbox. Kind of want to put that like out of the way. So I could be on the same plane. It's not. You know what? It doesn't really matter. Now, you know what? I want it. I want it over by one more gear. One more grid space. And then what I can do. Oh, okay. Sure, fine, whatever. I was gonna do a little more belts, but it's fine. You know, on closer inspection, this wall isn't anywhere near as fascinating as Nikki made it out to be. Wait, what's going on over there? Oh no! I demand you bring that dinosaur to me immediately! Uh-oh. Oh! Now that I've done that, it's like, oh wait, I didn't need to read that out loud. He already went oof. Ha! Stupid bad man. Boba Boo free now. And what am I, Gonk? Nothing? No, you Gonk's super awesome special girl. Gonk very glad girl is safe. Gonk missed girl lots. Aw, Gonk. Now let's hit crabs with stick. Gonk hungry. Ah! Gonk, wait for me. Come to gloat, have we? You still don't get it, do you, Skullfinder? Being an explorer isn't about winning or losing. It's about the people you help along the way. Silly girl. Fortune favors those who help themselves. You win for now, but perhaps our paths will cross again. Yeah, don't count on it. I already beat the game. After all, there's always more treasure. Well, I guess there are like bonus quests to do when we're done, but I'm sorry I didn't listen to you, buddy. That's okay, Lindsay. I don't listen to me either. Ready to continue our adventure, Nikki? No. I'm gonna end there, because that's it. I mean, like, yeah, I could do more quests. But I beat the game. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say I'll never do them, but as far as the stream goes, it's like, yeah, I think I'm good. Oop, I smacked my mic stand. I feel bad that the break was so close to me finishing this completely. Did she just shoot up to space? I thought I saw Sylvia, like over here, and then she went, oh, yeah. Oh, she went over there. I thought she went, boo! I don't know if you saw the... My cursor can't move the way I want it to. Boo! just keeps jumping between sleeping spots, I guess, and Gonk is sleeping on the couch. Even though that's totally unnecessary. But whatever. Yeah, I feel bad about how close that break was to me ending, but it happens. Can't predict how long a thing is going to be. Unless you've already done it, which I haven't done this for years, so I would not have remembered. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna go on break from streaming until I can get my VOD situation sorted, which may actually end up taking months, so I have no idea when the next stream will be. I feel like I should say more, but yeah, that's it. No streams for a while, I'm going on break, and I don't know when I'll be back. Probably April, at the very least April. So, bye for a while.